What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. I'm coming back at y'all with another video, man. Today's video, I had an interesting one for this one. Today's video's topic is semen retention gives you pretty privilege. Now, just sit back and think about what pretty privilege means to you. I personally got my definition, but you guys might have your own perspective on it, but it's pretty much just probably the same thing. To me, pretty privilege is, I'm gonna use an example for women because mainly women get this, but a prettier girl is gonna be able to go into the club for free. A prettier girl is gonna be able to get her drinks paid for. She, uh, I think someone was walking past my door. I don't want them to hear me talking about some goofy shit like this. Now, this isn't goofy, but some weird stuff like this, some taboo stuff. People are nosy, But, a prettier girl, she's just going to get certain opportunities that someone that's less attractive is going to get. And these are facts, bro. These are literal facts. If you should be able to, you yourself probably give out, probably is nicer and kinder to more attractive women than you are of less attractive women. Bro, if you ever had a conversation with a less attractive girl and you hear their perspective on life and hear how they think men don't do this, men don't do that, and a man will never do this, and then you go talk to a girl and you're a prettier girl and they're just like, man, men are the easiest thing in the world. I love men. They help me do this. They help me do that. I've never had an issue with men. It's just two different realities that they're living in, And when you're on the semen retention journey, you're going to get that. You're going to be, instead of the world looking at you like a regular man, men, bro, the average man gets no attention. The average man. An average woman can get a decent amount of attention, way more than an average man, but the average man is basically invisible in the world. If you're not attractive, if you're not tall, if you're not and I'm speaking just initially, just off the rip, just out in the public, say you're in a crowd of people, if you're not tall, 6'3", 6'4", if you're not up there in height, and if you're just not a 10 out of 10 face, if you don't, you usually need some good hair, probably. That's about it. That's all you can really do as a man is to maybe dress good, but even then, most women ain't looking for that. But when you're on this journey of semen retention, that energy changes. Now you have energy in you that no man in the vicinity probably has. You have real natural energy in you, real natural masculine energy. And that masculine energy is there's not a lot of it in the world right now. Listen, 90% of men are beating and going in every single day. They're releasing every single day. Either they're with a girl or with themselves. They're releasing somehow, some way. Women included. Even though I'm gonna have to do more research on how sex affects women energetically, but even women are doing this. They got their rose toys. They got their toys. They're going crazy, and they can do it way more than we can. We gotta take rest in between. They can go all day if they really want to. They can just have a day where they're just like, I'm doing this all day. They can do that. We have to take breaks though, unfortunately. Imagine if we didn't have to bro. Imagine if men could recharge themselves like women. There'd be a lot more kids out here, bro. I'm just imagining that right now. Because I'm imagining when you release, how much energy that takes off. Even if because me, since I'm on this journey, just one release is gonna take a lot of energy out of me. So even when I was releasing a lot, you're not gonna be able to just. Sometimes you can, but you're not gonna be able to just get it out right off the rip, and you're ready to go again. women can release, can orgasm, whatever you want to call it, and be ready to go the next second. But let's stay on topic though. Semen retention gives you pretty privilege, and you're gonna get more attention, which is something, could be a good thing for some people, it could be a bad thing for some people. But you're gonna get it. You're gonna get way more attention, bro. Just random strangers wanting to come up and talk to you. And I need people to understand that everyone that comes up to interact with you will not be a baddie. Nine out of 10 of the people that come up to interact with you, you will not have no interest in taking into like dating or being with at all. You're gonna be regular people, regular. The common man is gonna be come up and talk to you, you know. So just more people just coming up. They may ask you where directions are. They may ask you about last night's game. When you just like your old you used to be able to just stand in line and nobody would come and talk to you. You just stand in line whistling, just stand in line waiting check out. But this time somebody might take a liking to you. Somebody might see you right there, see you're glowing, might take a liking to you, might ask you, hey, how's your day been? Enjoying this weather? It's hot. You know how many times do you know how many times I've been asked, are you enjoying this weather? And how many times I've asked somebody, are they enjoying this weather during these last couple weeks? Man, too many times, bro. Too many times I've had to do that. And I can tell you, from the ages of 14 to goddamn whenever I decided to stop releasing, I can't even remember right now. I never had to make small talk with people. I remember like last year when people started trying to make small talk with me, I couldn't even do it at first. Reality, I didn't want to do it because when you're first starting off this journey, you're gonna have a lot of anger in you, bro. A lot of anger. I wouldn't even say anger. A lot of frustration. You're gonna be sexually frustrated. You haven't released in 2 weeks, and you got somebody asking you about directions, and you don't even know where the fuck you're at this time. So you might have a little bit of stink attitude at that time, but you're gonna want to work on that. You know, the energy you give out is the energy you give in and get. And I'm starting to realize that too. I've been having a lot more of a smile on my face recently, or lately, being more friendly out here, because I'm getting this pretty privilege. You know, I can't be out here mean mugging people and expecting to be nice to me. You know, and this retention energy definitely gives you pretty privilege, man. Another thing with pretty privilege is you get people wanting to help you for no reason. You get people wanting to help you and just wanting to see you succeed. This has a flip side too. You know, pretty privilege has a flip side. You know, you're gonna attract a lot of haters. Naturally, you get a lot of haters. You know, a lot of people that wish they could be you, especially men. But it's weird because some women hate on you too. But especially men. Men are very hateful people. You know, men are very hateful people. You're gonna get called gay and shit. You know, just because you're over there looking good and all the women are on you. Now they feel the need to try to bring you down. Talk about, oh, you're gay. You didn't want to get any of their numbers. You're gay, bro. Craziness. But yeah, people want to help you, man. People, it's like the universe just calls on them to help you. You know, the universe is just calling on them to come up and help you. Like, you're just getting favors out of nowhere. You're getting people wanting to see you lost in the store and just like they're coming away from the whole other opposite end of the store to come help you out. Like, it's crazy, y'all. My last bullet point is the reason that you're gonna have pretty privilege and start feeling like you have pretty privilege is because you're gonna feel exclusive. You're gonna start carrying yourself like you're exclusive. The average girl can't mess with me. You know, the average girl can't talk to me, can't just get me. The average girl can't just invite me to her crib and I'm just gonna go because I'm horny. No, you gotta be something real special for me to do that. Real special. You gotta be checking and ticking off all types of boxes for me to want to pull up and give my energy to you. You know, I'm like, what am I, 30? I think I'm like 35 days. Yeah, 35 days. I think I'm on like week 5. Usually, me personally, I count the weeks. So I know I released on a Wednesday. So I go from week to week. And I just know the 17th is my month milestones and stuff. So I'm like on 5 weeks right now, man. You think I done went 35 days without releasing to give it up to the first girl that shows me any attention? Hell no. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Peace, love, and harmony to everyone that's watching. I love and appreciate y'all for checking in. Stay handsome, young man. Don't let no one else tell you that you're not a handsome young fella. Peace out, y'all.